Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video I want to talk a little bit about stacking silver versus collecting silver. Now for me, I am a stacker. I like to stack silver primarily as, putting away as much as I can, as much weight as I can, and getting it for the cheapest price as I can. Now that's not set in stone. There are some things that I do like, and there are some things that I've collected that aren't, particularly an item that I would consider stackable. But also nothing that's too heavy with the numismatic value or, a really big collectible item. I'm not into that yet, but I will show you what I mean with some of the stuff that I have. So yeah, like I said before, I'm primarily a stacker, and I do like to put away as much weight as I can, and I spread that out throughout many different styles of silver. I like to stack silver rounds. I like to stack silver bars. I know some people stray away from the generics. They don't like having the generics. They just like picking up coins. Now I have plenty of those too. I have tubes with different sovereign nation coins as well. But that is, the bulk of the silver that I have is what I would consider stackable silver. Now I'll show you one of the coins that I consider a collector coin, in my stack at least, would be one of these W maple leafs. I'll take it out of the case so you can see it properly. This one is the 2021 W mint mark. The W is for Winnipeg. As you can see, those are different than the regular maple leafs that you see. So this one has a lower mintage. This one is an 8,000 mintage. So this isn't something where, I'd be looking to stack tubes of them like the regular maple leafs. For this, I'm glad that I got one, and it's a heavier premium on these ones, just with the lower mintage and the different finish they have on there. So it is more of a collector piece, and I just have one. That one is from 2020. Same thing with the W mint mark, and I'm going to look to continue that series as long as they go with it, as I did pick up the first two coins there. But yeah, for me, that's something that I would consider a collector coin. Same with this ATB coin up here. This is the last of the America the Beautiful coin series. I wanted to get the 5-ounce coin from the direct from the mint. Now it doesn't have like a special mintage on there. The certificate of authenticity doesn't even say what the mintage is, but this is just a little bit more of a collector than just the regular ATB one, where it's the mirrored like finish and you can buy it from any online bullion dealer. That one is more accessible. This one was straight from the mint. It's got a burnished finish. As I said, it does come with a certificate of authenticity, even though it doesn't have the mintage on there, and it did have that little bit more of a premium. And for me, living up in Canada, it was quite a lot to actually ship it up here and pay the import fees and things like that. Another thing I like to collect is the reverse proof maple leafs. Now I got this one here. This one is the the World War I tank privy. Unfortunately, it's got a little bit of a milk spot on the bottom leaf there, and a little bit on the top right there. You can see a little milk spot. But again, these have a little bit of a higher premium compared to just the regular bullion maple leafs. So this isn't something where I'd be looking to stack a tube of, just because it is that much more expensive. But when I come across them, especially with a privy mark that I do like to pick them up, and this would be something that I would consider something that I collect. Same with Libertads. Libertads up in Canada, they carry a heavier premium, so again, I wouldn't be running out and picking up tubes of the 1-ounce Libertads. It's awesome seeing in the comments where people obviously live all around the world, people that live in different places, so I like seeing those comments where they're like, oh yeah, just picking up Libertads is like picking up maple leafs for me. You know what I mean? I'd love to be in that situation where you walk into a coin shop and they're just flinging Libertads at you for a lower premium than what you're getting here. I picked up these Libertads because I was kind of trying to wait out the higher premiums that we were all seeing this year on just the regular bullion stuff. And then I noticed the premiums on a Libertad really hadn't moved much compared to what the premiums on the Maple Leafs and the American Silver Eagles and all those other coins that I look to stack. Those premiums were really, really affected. Whereas the Libertad, and same with the Panda is another one up in Canada that carries a heavier premium. I went ahead and picked up one of the Pandas and a couple of these Libertads just because the premium hadn't changed on it, and I thought now's a good time just to pick up a couple of Libertads. And unfortunately, I'm hooked. The Libertads, I'm addicted to them right now, and I'm always looking for a good opportunity to pick up some more. I have the antiqued 5-ounce, then I have some BU ones. This is a 2-ounce ounce BU and a 1 ounce BU. So I am trying to get different types. I wouldn't mind getting a proof and a reverse proof. So I'll probably be getting those in the 1 ounce or 2 ounce size, because when you get to the 5 ounce, it is obviously just that much more expensive. So yeah, that's the type of collecting that I do. And there's even some kind of bullion grade products like these these Queen's Virtue coins. These aren't anything special. They don't carry a high numismatic value or anything like that. And you can pick these up for what you'd be picking up a regular, just a regular Maple Leaf, or Krugerrand, something like that. These are less expensive than the American Eagles, where I have seen them online. And they're part of a set. So it's not like a collectible coin, but this is something that you can collect. There's going to be 6 of these coins, so you can go ahead and collect all of them. But you can also stack them at the same time. This is something where it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to pick up a tube of these, just because the price is comparable to like the Maple Leafs and some of the other coins that I mentioned there. But it is a 6 coin set, so you can go ahead and collect all 6 of them. But you can also put an individual coin like this Victory. You can get 40 ounces of them and still not think that you paid way too much for them or anything like that. And then you can continue to get the other 6 coins, however many you would like. So that's the kind of collection that I have. I don't have any like collectibles. If you're going to put it into that category, I wouldn't consider this a collectible. These are just lower mintage coins, but again, not something collectible or with a high numismatic value. For that, you would have to look into things like, slabbed coins. I know a lot of people love their slabbed coins. And I've talked with people where they say they have a stack where it's weight and they just putting that away, and then they have a completely separate thing for their collection of slabs. So here's where you're going to be getting into, obviously lower mintages, you're going to be paying higher premiums, and then you're going to be having, higher prices for different grades of coins. So this would be very, very, very expensive if you were looking to actively stack, MS-70 American Eagles. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and just pick up tubes of the regular ones, but if you want them slabbed and you want them to all be MS-70 coins, then you're going to be shelling out a lot of money. Those slabbed coins, people have collections of, one of those coins per year of issue. That's what their collection is made up of. These American Eagles came out in 1986, and then they have one from each year. Ideally, some of them have, the perfect coin of each year, and that's what they get. They don't have multiples of each, you know what I mean? Some people could just have an entire monster box of 2015 American Eagles, 500 American Eagles from 2015. They're not collectible. They're just BU. That's just something you stack. Where with these slab ones, you're going to be paying a lot of money just for one coin. So sure, you might have 1 or 2 from the same year, but it's going to be a lot of money if you're going to have like 20 or 30 slabbed coins from each year. And also, like I've shown before, they have more kind of these novelty coins here. They're almost starting to look like not statues, but kind of like dioramas, or they're starting to look like figurines, some of these ones with the really, really high relief. I just showed one where it was a bison. They've had ones before where it's the eagle, and it looks like it's coming off the coin, an inch and a half. It's so high relief. I'm not a huge fan of those coins, but that's another type of collectible coin that's out there, is more of the kind of like the novelty type silver. And as it comes with a heavy premium, they're very expensive. The one that I showed on the Royal Canadian Mint was quite a lot for just a 1 ounce coin, and it sold out pretty quickly. But yeah, for me, just like there are many different ways to stack. There's the flipper stacker. There's just the stacker that wants to hedge against inflation. There's the stacker that's looking to use it as a physical savings account. There's a stacker that's looking for prepping situations. There's different ways to collect coins as well. There's people that just want to go for the slabs. There's people that are looking for those unique style coins where it's something you haven't seen before, and they've only made 2,500 of them. A collectible coin like that is something that a lot of people like to grab as well. Type of collecting, I'm going to put those in quotes, collecting that I do is more along the lines of I want to get every single coin in the Creatures of the North series. Obviously, they've just come out with one, and the new one, the Werewolf, is coming out. But if you were to look at a complete series like the Queen's Beast series, you can see people wanting to pick up one of each of those Queen's Beast coins so they can get the entire set. But it wouldn't be crazy for somebody to pick up an entire tube of these Krakens because they aren't much more expensive than, say, a Maple Leaf. Actually, for most of the time when you're looking online, if you were to buy this 2-ounce Kraken, you'd be paying less than if you were to try to get 2 ounces or 2 individual Maple Leafs. The price is a little bit cheaper on the Krakens on a lot of the sites that I see. Same with the Pandas and the Libertads, just the regular BU ones or like proof versions of those ones. It's not something I'm looking to get tubes of, but for me, I just want to get, you know, some here and there. There are some situations in some areas where picking up a Libertad, a 1-ounce Libertad, is just like picking up a maple. So it's different for me. It's not really a stackable option. It's not really a collector coin, but it's something for me that I would consider, something that I am collecting. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. I know the vast majority of people are basically just in it for the stacking for weight, putting stuff away for, the savings account, hedge against inflation, and SHTF situations. Those are the 3 main ones that I hear a lot. Also with flipping, there are some flipper stackers, so some channels that do it very, very well. But yeah, let me know what you guys do if you have your stack of weight and if you do have some collectibles you like to do. I did say that I do not have any things that are actually collectible pieces, but in the future, if I were to look into that, I think I would want to start getting slabbed Morgan dollars. I wouldn't mind getting, it wouldn't be perfect coins. I wouldn't go any lower than MS60, but I'd like to get a coin from each year. Doesn't really matter the mint mark. I'd be trying to look for the cheapest one I could. Each year of issue for the Morgan dollars, I'd like to get a slabbed coin, a slabbed version of it, no lower than MS60. But like I said, I haven't started that yet. If I do, it will be in the future. I still haven't reached the goal or what I want to do with my my stack now for weight. So once I get a decent amount of weight, and I think I might want to switch it up and go for some more collectible things, then I might go for the slabbed Morgans. Now that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.